Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor. Hey, we got about, three of the fiberglass. This is a 2024 19-foot searanger with an F-150. We got three that you'll probably never see this deal again. That's why I'm showing you these. That one over there is a 2023. It was bought. I think the guy used it one time, then traded and went up a couple feet. So that's not a bad deal. That one over there, that's like, I think 57, and then this one here is like 78, but it can be bought right. So again, if you have the means, you like arimas, you'll never see this price probably again. So it's one of those things, if you want it, it's a time to buy, just like real estate. So this is a 2024, and a guy can pick this up for 62 with a 150 on it. That's a top size and backdrop, and these are recoverable. They're all fiberglass and then foam filled on top, so it's hard to sink one of these. But the deal is here now, that used one over there is 59, say it could be bought for 57. This is 62. So you're talking about what, 3, 4, 5,000, but just the motor difference between a 90 horse and a 115 is about 4 grand. So add 4 grand back on to 57, you're at 61. So then it would be silly not to buy this 2024. And it's got the I-beam aluminum trailer, 2-inch ball, like I say, dual wipers, got the top size backdrop, rails, downriggers, pads. Now these actually about a 3-person boat. They are nice and wide. You can take those seats out and that gives you more room. So you could have 4 people in this boat, but 3 comfortable, 1, 2, and 3. And you got your fillet table and cup holders. You want to take them pins out. Then when the motor's down, you swap that around and you flop it down on the back side. So that part's over there, but you just got to remember, when you're trailering it, you want to take that top and put it just like it is, or you'll end up hitting your motor on that, cracking that, or putting a crack in your motor cowling. So that's something you got to watch. You got cleats, uprights, and again with the king and queen seating there, you can turn that into a live well. But what you want to do that, and I'll show you on the video when I'm in the water, there's a little ring like this that a guy can drill out for drainage. Right now that water, there is a seal, but you can still get water in there, so you'd have water standing in there. So what I would do is to drill that circle out if you don't want to turn it into a live well and make it an overflow. Seat, you can adjust up and down. You see how high it is there? You got your push button buttons up there for your bilge pumps and wipers and so on. I like that. You got the trim tab, you got the fuel gauge, the tachometer. So again, this can be bought right. This is a hell of a boat, you know, 19-footer. And you got the flat sponsons back here to make them real stable. And these newer holes, I'd say probably is 2025. It was 2018-19. They did some changes to the hole and the strakes, so it took less power and a little bit better ride by that hole change. And this has got the newer hole design. You got your screen for your warts down. You got your trim tabs, the little zincs on here. You got a 150 bonus. These are actually really fuel efficient and plenty of power for this boat, as you'll see. Oil drain here, freshwater flush here. You got a 14x17 stainless. Aha, Reliance, that's what you want on the Yamaha. You go to the V6s, you want to go get the saltwater 2. Good trailer, nice seats, flip up arms. Again, you just got to start weighing out some of these boat prices, and at least the Arimas will give you a little bit of room in here. But at this price, I think it was 62 they'd let it go for. I know the MSRP is roughly, it's just a hair under 78. So again, once this goes, you'll never get one for that price again, because as you know, everything starts going up. And so then so this is going to be a great deal. This Sea Dory, I think it's a 23 foot. I could be wrong. It could be a 22. Let's see what it says here. But I was thinking 23. No, it's a 22. This is goodbye. And that Arima. After these are gone, that's it. That's a 2023 with a 90 on it. for 57. So again, you put a 150 on that, you're damn near to 61. You might as well buy this already with that on, and it's a year newer boat. So, and then I have one other one. It was that Jetcraft sitting behind this Edge, and again, that Edge is a consigned boat, I think 89. That's a good buy for somebody too, because the new ones are like 135, and that's the good hole right there. Is that Jetcraft back there that says reduce? That's another one. You buy it for, I think, 25, 27. The way it is, you do the work for about 10 grand, you can make that boat look like a brand new boat. Just as that's 2003, I believe, Jetcraft Blue Water, that one with the tower on it. So again, the good buys is that Searanger, the Sea Dory, and this one. I would say out of those three that we have left, bang for the buck is going to be this one with the 150 on it. And you can get better payments on the newer boat than you can on the 2023. So you can get into this one easier and better payments. All right, Boat Doctor out.